How's it going, people? Right, okay, so today's video, I'm going to do my top 5 favourite Evercade carts. Now, you might be surprised at some of the ones I've picked and some of the ones I haven't picked, but there's a very good reason for that. There's other cartridges that have got games on that I like, but what I've tried to do is pick the cartridges that have got the most games on I like. So that's the angle I'm coming at with this. Right, okay, let's not waste any time, let's get on with it. Right, so my first pick is the Data East cartridge. Now, the reason I've picked this is because the titles you've got on it, you know, Bad Dudes, Burger Time, you know, there's so many good games on this. Two Crude Dudes. I mean, you know, Side Pocket has got a lot of nostalgia for me. Other people probably think that's probably one of the lesser games on this cartridge, but Side Pocket I used to play a lot with one of my mum's friends. We used to play it on the Mega Drive. So yeah, I've got a lot of nostalgia for that. And so this is why I've picked this cartridge, because what I'm trying to look at this from is not so much an individual game, but the cartridges that have got the most games on I like. So, and that's just a selection of the ones I'm on about. I mean, it's also got Midnight Resistance on it. Rock hard game, but very good game. So very good cartridge all around, this one. So that's the Data East collection. And that is numbered number 3, just in case anyone's wondering. Right, so that's my first one. Right, this one. Zeno Crisis, if you can see that properly. That's better. Now, obviously it's got Zeno Crisis and Tanglewood on it. Now, you could say it's only got 2 games on. Most of the cartridges have got more than that. Surely they're the better ones. Well, I would argue that although I'm not a massive fan of Tanglewood, I do like Zeno Crisis. These 2 games, if you buy them separately for the actual machine they were originally released for, will cost you an arm and a leg. Whereas you're paying $14.99 for it on the Evercade. So it's a bargain. And the other good thing, obviously, with Zeno Crisis is when the VS comes out, you'll be able to play 2-player on it. So, very good cartridge. Zeno Crisis is a very good game. Tanglewood, it's a good game, but it's not my sort of game. That's the best way I can put it. Yeah, I do enjoy Zeno Crisis. And like I say, you pick this up, it saves you a lot of money. So it's definitely a cartridge that I would put in my top 5 for that very reason. And that is cartridge number 11, just in case anyone's wondering. But yes, very good, well worth picking up. Right, okay, now we've got a newer one. Jelico Collection. Now, again, this one's come out recently. Reason I picked this up as quick as I did, because I've been trying to get the older ones first. But I jumped a few and got this because of the games that's on it. I mean, like Earth Defense Force, the Ignition Factor, then you've got Rival Turf. You know, there's just Brawl Brothers. There's a good collection of games on here, and I enjoy playing this cartridge a lot. I've only had it a short amount of time compared to the others, but it is one that I have been putting in the console or the handheld constantly. So yeah, definitely a very good cartridge to pick up. And that one is numbered 15. Right, okay. Now, this one's very good. Pico Collection 1. Right, now this one, I mean, it's got 20 games on it. I mean, you can't go wrong. $14.99 for 20 games. So, not only is it the fact that it's got good games on it, a good collection of them, it's got a lot of games on it. You know, if you're going on a journey, you could just take this cartridge and you're sorted. So, yeah, Switchblade, Top Racer. What else have we got on here? Power Pigs of the Dark Age, Way of the Exploding Fist, Tin Head. I mean, Tin Head. That was a very popular game back in the day. You know, it's just a very good collection. Radical Rex. You know, very good games. I mean, my favourite one on this is Top Racer. Very good game. Yeah, fantastic cartridge. If you get a chance to pick it up, you definitely should do. It's very good. Right, and then my last one. And this one is probably my favourite out of them all. And that is, and you might be a bit surprised at this one, Mega Cat Studios collection. Now, these games I was not aware of until this cartridge come out. So it's good that the Evercade's around because, you know, it highlighted these games to me. And this has got a good collection of games on it. So you've got Coffee Crisis. Although I would argue it, because this was the game I bought this for, Coffee Crisis. It was a side-scrolling beat 'em up, and I thought that looks interesting. I like the look of that. Got it, and I've got to admit, I wasn't too keen on the controls and that. I thought it was a little bit, it felt like it lagged a little bit. But, however, I did find a couple of other hidden gems on it, and that is Old Towers and Tanza. Tanza is a great game. It's got such a good soundtrack to it. The main character kind of reminds you a little bit of Guyver in the way he looks. And it reminds me also a bit of Shadow of the Beast. I don't know why, but it does. Very good game, very high paced. Yeah, brilliant. And then you've got other games like Creepy Brawlers, Justice Duel. You know, it's a good cartridge, And if you're looking for something a little bit new that you haven't played before, it's definitely worth getting. Out of all the cartridges, I'd say this one is the one that I've probably enjoyed the most. So it's very good. And that is number 8. Right, I don't know if I gave the number of the Pico Collection 1. Pico Collection 1 was number 9. So yeah, so that's my top 5 Evercade cartridges. And that's so far. Because we have got more coming. We are going to get a couple a month for the next few months. And then obviously you've got like the arcade ones that are going to start coming out. So there are a lot of good things coming out yet. So that list or that top 5 might change. And if it does, maybe I'll do another video. But they're the top 5, in my opinion, for the Evercade. Right, okay. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. And also hit that notification bell. And when you do, click all, so that you're made aware of all our future uploads. Also, comment below. Let me know what your top 5 are. You know, it'd be interesting to find out what other people's views are. Whether you disagree with mine, whether you disagree with them. You know, if you agree, disagree, let me know in the comments below. And it's always good to get other people's opinions and perspectives, you know. Right. The only other things to mention while I'm on here is about the Nerdy Geezer Facebook group. If you're not a member of that, get over there and join the group. Descriptions below. You might already be part of the page, but that will be going. So join the group. That's where everything's going to be happening from now on. And if you're a content creator, feel free to share your videos on there. That's the whole point of starting the group, because you couldn't do that on the page. I'll also mention about the Retro Emulation fan group. If you're into your emulation, and if you've got an Evercade, you kind of are, then get yourself over there, join the group. It's growing all the time. Like-minded people there that like to have a chat. Get yourself over there, join it. They're all in the description below. Right, so all there is left to say is take care, stay safe, Nerdy Geezer out.